The Arctic, a land of snow and ice. For hundreds of years it was home to the Inuit. They were specially suited to this tough place. They weren't Eskimos, a word many find rude. They were the Inuit, the people of the Arctic. Life was a constant fight against the cold and wind. Food was hard to find and shelter was super important to stay alive. But the Inuit did more than just survive. They thrived. Their lives matched the rhythm of nature. Their world was all ice and snow, very different from the green places many of us know. But to the Inuit, it was home. The Inuit were survival experts. They hunted seals, whales, and caribou using every single bit of the animal. Their clothes, made from animal skins, kept them warm in the freezing cold. Their homes, igloos made of snow and ice, were surprisingly cozy inside. Families huddled together for warmth, telling stories and singing songs passed down through many years. Life was about community. Sharing wasn't just a nice thing to do, it was how they stayed alive. The Inuit depended on each other. Living in such a hard place made their connections even stronger. Their culture, full of traditions and beliefs, showed their deep link to the Arctic. They weren't just living in this land, they were a part of it. But then, something weird happened. In parts of the Canadian Arctic, Inuit communities started to vanish. Their villages, once full of life, were empty. The mystery grew. What happened to these people? Where did they go? The answers, lost in the past, were hard to find. Some whispered about strange sicknesses, diseases brought by outsiders that hurt the Inuit. Others talked about environmental disasters, sudden changes in nature that made it impossible to live there anymore. The truth, however, remained hidden. The missing Inuit became a spooky reminder of how fragile life can be, especially in such a tough environment. There are lots of ideas, but not much real proof. Some researchers look at old records, thinking that European explorers might have brought diseases like smallpox, which killed many Inuit. Others wonder about climate change. Could changes in the weather have messed up their hunting, leading to starvation and forcing them to move? The answers are still frozen in the icy Arctic. The disappearance of these Inuit communities reminds us of how strong nature is, and how important it is to understand the delicate balance of life on Earth. It's a mystery that still puzzles us, making us listen to the whispers of the wind as we search for answers in the vast, frozen Arctic.